Now, we've all been hearing about the stuff that's been going on in Israel lately, right? For the past couple of weeks. Can you tell me what you know about that?
I'm aware of it in terms of the guy now it's just Gaza Strip, aka Palestine, right? So that we have to go back all the way to 1945, when the UN created Israel as a state, and the tension's been going on ever since. We've had several attacks or conflicts throughout the decades where the Palestinians retaliate because they feel that the Israelis are taking lands that are there. Israelis saying they have a right to exist and they defend themselves, but the Israelis are supported by America, so they have a little bit more leeway and have military defense. So you run into that. The latest issue seems to be that they it said that the Israelis said the Palestinians attacked first, but they just fire rockets, and the Israelis said they're defending themselves, but Israeli has more muscles and they do more damage. So I think that the whole outcry online is basically the Palestinians are people who are support Palestine saying Israelis are power overreach, in the sense that they're more powerful, they have they have more military power, and they're basically using unnecessary force in terms of retaliation to the people there, and so that's what's going on, and it's not something that's new. It's attention's been going on for a couple of generations, but we could specifically date back to 1945 after the Second World War, where the UN created a new state, mainly through U.S. intervention to create a new state called Israel at the time, which is where you come into Zionism. So I'm quite in depth on it. I know it's a nuanced conversation because it's more, it's not necessarily black and white. It's a nuanced conversation could be had, and people try to thread the line because you don't want to be called anti-Semitic if you don't support Israel, but you also have to recognize that there's an overreach in terms of the force they're using against people who lost their land and been displaced. So you're dealing with a very dynamic, but they're also attacking, but you're also seeing the difference in terms of what their attacks are doing compared to what Israel is able to accomplish in their retaliation or attacks.
All right.